Hello, welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is going to be Devils and Dust from the album of the same name. Hope you enjoy the video. and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what we'll do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, so for this one, we'll be in drop D tuning. So basically you just tune this E string to a D, okay? Gives you this nice big thick sound. Tempo's about 111, give or take. So let's take a look at the chords first. So this really cool D add 11 chord, okay? It's technically called D add 11 with no fifth. But don't worry about that. So we're going to refer to it as D add 11. So the song structure, which I'll put up on the screen now, just shows it as D add 11. Now it looks basically exactly the same as a C chord, just moved up 2 frets. So third finger 5th fret A, middle finger 4th fret D, first finger 3rd fret B. Because you've detuned the guitar, you can play those 5 strings. Sounds really, really nice. Okay, that's the D add 11 chord, and you've got a G over B chord. Middle finger 2nd fret A, little finger 3rd fret B. Just middle 4 strings for that one. Okay, going to use my little finger to kind of cut off this high E string. Sometimes on my thumb, or you could use your middle finger to block it off. Okay, so that's G over B. You've got an A7 sus4 chord, which Bruce loves. It sounds great. So from the G over B, just move your middle finger to the D string, and then strum from the A string. You've got an A7 sus4, really rich sounding chords here. And then you've got a D over F sharp, which is basically in the choruses. I think so, this is what's happening. Third finger 4th fret low E, first finger 2nd fret G string. You can play the open A string, but I prefer to block it out with the underside of my 3rd ring finger. So there are your 4 chords. Okay, so it's nice and simple, this one. Again, a lot of layers on the backing track. I had good fun with the backing track with this one, because it's lots of kind of nice strings and things like that. I'm not a kind of pro harmonica player by any standards, but I had a little go at just recording some harmonica that you can hear on the backing track. So yes, in the key of D major as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, you've basically got this strumming pattern that he might vary up a little bit, but use this one as a foundation. You can use it throughout the whole of the song. So again, if you're getting used to if you want to improve your strumming, this would be a great one. Again, not too many chords, sounds awesome, and just a great song from a great album. So basically what you're going to do, this is the first beat, which is going to go like this: 1/8 note, 2 16th notes, so 1 and a. Okay, and you don't have to hit all 5 strings. Bruce likes to change it up a lot, and also attack the strings for this kind of percussive sound. So play around with it and vary it up between sections. So you've got this 1 and a, and then 2 and. Now on the tab there, you can see that kind of arrow. That basically means slightly accents it, but also it's to remind you to maybe hit the treble E strings at that point. So you're going to do this: 1 and a 2 and, something like that. Again, vary up each time, doesn't have to be exact. So you've got that 1 and a, and then 2/8 notes, down, down, and then beat 3 got 3 E and a, down, up, and then 4 and. Again, don't have to do it all the way through. Change it up. So 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, and that will be perfect for the whole of the song. So the intro, you just do 4 bars of that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then for the verses, again, if you look at the song structure. Again, the song structure has always been in the description, so don't forget you can copy and paste it, put it in a Word file if you find that useful. So the verses: first verse, second verse, third verse, fourth verse, fifth verse, sixth verse, all exactly the same. Okay, but obviously in the backing track you can hear different elements sort of gradually building up the song and making it a little bit more varied. So in different stages of the song you've got different instruments coming in. Okay. Hopefully I've captured that as much as I could on the backing track. So structure-wise of these verses, so the 6th verse is going to do D add 11 for 2 bars, G over B for 2 bars, D add 11 for 1 bar, A7 sus4 for 1 bar, and then D add 11 for 2 bars. Cool, so let's do the first chorus then. So you see here, you've got the first, second and third chorus. The second and the third are the same, just slightly different from the first chorus. So let's just go for the third chorus, which is G over B for 2 bars. It's 18 bars, this first chorus. Then D over F sharp for 2 bars. G over B for 1 bar. A7 sus 4 for 1 bar. Then G over B for 2 bars. D over F sharp for 2 bars. G over B for 1 bar. A7 sus 4 for 1 bar. Then D at 11 for 4 bars. 2, 3, 4. Now in the harmonica solos, basically the first one is like a verse but times 2. Okay, so exactly the same as the verse. And then the second harmonica solo, which is basically kind of the outro, all you're going to do is it's basically exactly the same. It's just the very last chord, just go to strum. Okay, so the last 2 bars of the song go. Okay, so nice and simple there with song in terms of the structure. So then all you've got left then is the second chorus and the third chorus. Okay. Which basically you have the first 3 lines of the first chorus. If you double check the song structure, are exactly the same as the first 3 lines of the second and the third chorus, and then the fourth and the fifth lines are slightly different. So let me just do the fourth and the fifth lines of the second and third choruses. We've got D at 11, then for 1 bar, D over F sharp for 1 bar, G over B for 1 bar, A7 sus 4 for 1 bar, then 2 bars of D add 11. We just go through the second and the third choruses. So G over B for 2 bars. D over F sharp for 2 bars. G over B for 1 bar. A7 sus 4 for 1 bar. G over B for 2 bars. D over F sharp for 2 bars. G over B for 1 bar, A7 sus 4 for 1 bar, D add 11 for 1 bar, D over F sharp for 1 bar, G over B for 1 bar, A7 sus 4 for 1 bar, D add 11 for 2 bars. Cool, so actually that's pretty much everything, which is awesome. So again, a little bit simpler than some of the songs the electric songs we've been doing recently. Again, if you need access to the tabs or guitar profiles, these are all available on the website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. You go into the Bruce store there, you can download all files in either PDF format. These are all instant downloads to your computer. Guitar Pro format, which allows you to speed it up. It's a really not that expensive program, but brilliant. And obviously any backing tracks as well, and instant downloads to your computer. Alternatively, Subscribe Star, there's lots of different tiers. You get extra guitar solo videos. You also get, from the Bruce Legend tier, you get this breakdown lesson part of the video with chord diagrams and tab pop up there as well, okay, which you don't get in the YouTube video. So obviously there's lots of other kind of cool things on there. So yeah, subscribestar.com/Bruce Springsteen guitar, and all files are sent out via codes that you can download from that JS Music School shop. So any questions about Subscribe Star, the website, feel free to let me know. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. Any comments or suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. Have fun with this one. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. If you'd like to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.